This is New York. This is where Broadway lives, you know? It's like the home of my people.
It's just always been a dream of mine to be in New York and see Broadway and all the shows and be in the place where all my idols and people that I look up to, where they get to work and see my dreams up on the stage, which is just amazing. It's surreal, yeah.
The big city, the real deal where all the professionals work. It's the best place to be in for musical theatre, learning about it, being in Broadway, you know, and it's just really exciting.
It's the greatest city in the world. There's so many incredibly talented people and performers here, and I was really excited to see all the Broadway shows as well.
I just think it's a really exciting experience, JTF, to be with so many like-minded individuals who all come together to celebrate their passion being theatre.
Like, this city is such a vibe, and it's always full and it's bustling, it never sleeps, and it's really refreshing and awesome to see how theatre works over here.
I've always sort of thought of it like a masterclass in performing, like to get to see a show, and I'm so grateful that, you know, Broadway is the best stage in the world, to get to see so many. And also to like get to work with really amazing people, like working with people who wrote The Lightning Thief and people who are actually performing on Broadway. It's just, you can't get that experience anywhere else but on this trip. And I'm just so grateful that I got that opportunity.
I got to see Alex Brightman in, you know, his final weekend of Beetlejuice. How many people can say they did that?
Like to see Broadway. I mean, because just like to see the difference, because I saw a show in Australia and I was kind of comparing the two, and Broadway knocks it out of the building. Like, so good.
Getting to all go and live out our dreams of being performers and seeing Broadway shows. I mean, we saw Beetlejuice last night, which was incredible.
So the rehearsal process, we had, I think, 4 days in the studio, and it was just, being in that studio was even really cool because it was like where all the Broadway auditions were held, and it felt really professional.
On the first day we did our auditions, and then after we'd cast the show, we spent the rest of the day just learning all of the material, which we had to do quite quickly, and we were told that it was on the sort of same schedule as a professional show, which I was very grateful to have that experience.
Next day we did a fair bit of choreo, so we started like the first half of the show, big opening number, Big Bright Beautiful World for Shrek, which was really fun. It's quite intense, quite full on, you know, still a bit jet lagged, but that was really great. And then we just did the second half of the show with more blocking and choreo, and then we just kind of finished off with polishing and refining.
Yeah.
It was this great sense of like camaraderie and teamwork, putting this show together with all these people, and to do it, you know, for Australia, so cool.
The festival kickoff was just absolutely insane. It's like the energy of a concert, but like times a billion. It was amazing, and like everyone in that room just absolutely loves theatre so much, and it's just such an electric like buzz of energy. And they love the Aussies so much. Like they've been so lovely and kind.
That was crazy, because we all like came off the bus like half asleep still from the plane ride, and then suddenly, boom, 6,500 people, and we're like, oh my God, what's going on? It was exhilarating. It was crazy.
So many kids like singing in the hallways, and I was like, oh my goodness, like this is amazing. Really cool that you're surrounded by like 6,000 other kids who all share the same love for musical theatre.
And like it was just amazing. Like you can't get that feeling anywhere else. The crowd, there was such a big crowd when we got to perform because we were last, and they were so loud. I've never heard cheering that loud before. And they were so lovely, and the adjudicators were so nice. And you know, I think getting to put all of our hard work is, you know, we formed a lovely like little family in the Aussie All Stars, and getting to put that on stage and show everybody our hard work, it was a really like, I was very proud. It was a real surreal moment. I'm just so grateful that I got to perform with my family like that, yeah.
It was this culmination of all our hard work over 4 days. To put that in front of all these incredible performers that we'd already seen, and one of the people in the adjudication on the panel, they were in, you know, the Broadway cast of Into the Woods, and to have them see our work and praise us for it, that was so crazy. We left everything on that stage. I was so proud to be performing with all these incredible people. It was just amazing.
It's been really like inspiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just the energy. You can
Yeah.
feel the unspoken energy just in the room,
It's like
at all
bubbling.
times.
Yeah.
It's just so energetic.
Yeah, and everyone's really supportive of each other too.
Yes.
Like after our adjudication performance and watching other people's adjudication performances, everyone would get up, have a standing ovation for every performance because everyone's just so incredible here.
So much
So
support.
it's, yeah.
What they put together in that short amount of time was so professional and sharp and brought the hearts of the parents. You could see them. It was like we were being lifted out of our seats from this amazing performance of all children shining. And they stepped forward and they rose to the occasion and performed like just so beautifully. It was such an excitement. You could just feel that aura of parents just loving every moment, and everybody loved everybody's child, a celebration of every child that was blessed to perform. Yeah, that's what it felt like for me anyway. It is so well worth it to save that money and to, I guess, direct your children on a pathway to start thinking about where do you want to be, how do you want to save for that. And being here opens up so many avenues of knowledge on how to get where you want to be in life, if this is the career path that you want.
That was mind-blowing, because the fact that all of those kids had 4.5 days, that was 4.5 days worth of rehearsing, and they pulled that together. I do shows at home with our local theatre company and they take 6 months and they're not that tight. And I thought, this is just unbelievable.
I was just an emotional wreck. So proud.
It was
So full of joy to see him up there in his happy place.
Yeah, that's it. It's his happy place. Yeah, so being with so many kids the same made us feel wonderful, because we knew that he fitted in and he wasn't out, he was in, and it was just, he's just shone, he's just, blossomed. Yeah, as a parent, that's really cool, sorry. It's been really an emotional roller coaster the whole time, because there's been so many highs.
As parents, you just want to see your kids happy.
Yeah.
And I never seen them as happy as they are now. You know, they're so excited. They don't stop laughing and giggling and talking.
Singing
and singing all the time and having fun with their peers. It's a life-changing experience. I mean, if they wanted to be a musical theater performer, here they could see exactly what that means for them. That opportunity that you guys have offered to them to perform, to be trained by the people that they were with in Broadway in New York was amazing. For me, I believe that's a life-changing experience for them. And we feel that more than ever we should encourage them to follow the dream, simple as that. It's an investment.
Exactly.
And you might not be maybe on that moment in the best financial position to do it, but don't think it twice. You will always find a way to do it, and it's worth every single cent and dollar that you pay for this.
Absolutely.
The people that we're surrounded by, all the teachers and helpers have been absolutely amazing. I've met so many new friends, probably like the best trip ever.
It's completely worth it if you just count all the experiences you're gonna have, all the things you're gonna see, all the Broadway shows you're gonna see. You're just gonna be so inspired when you get here. You will not regret going.
Your child gets to be in their comfort spot. You know, the thing that they're so passionate about, that you just see them shining and growing. They're surrounded by people that love the same thing as them. So it's always exciting to think that your child gets to explore the world and grow and get to find themselves in the gifts that they've been, blessed to be born with. So yeah, I think it's so exciting to be able to see that and watch her shine. And when that comes together, it just makes my heart full.
It's crazy, it's fun, it's exhausting, but it is just the best experience I've ever had in theatre, and it's changed my perspective on performing. It's just incredible, just do it.
Heart transformational for me. I've really loved it. It's just been fantastic. You should do it, just do it. Stop thinking and just get yourself together and go.
There's nothing like the Aussie All-Stars at all. There's nothing like it, and it truly is the best experience. Nothing is going to top this. And I'm just finishing my childhood. I'm about to go off into the big world, and it was an amazing way to sort of cap off my childhood. I'm very grateful. Do it. So do it. You will absolutely not regret it, and it will be the best experience of your whole life. It's it's just amazing. You can't experience anything like this anywhere else but the JTF. It's absolutely do Aussie All Stars. Absolutely do it.